Alright. You guys know what the deal is. The dealio, as they like to say. We are live. Just got finished watching the homie Zach do his stream for the tourney. I was not able to play today because I was busy watching the Eagles, I guess. But, I probably could have still played if I really wanted. I was kind of waiting to see, like, if more people were going to join because I didn't want to make it an uneven thing. But then more people joined anyways, and I missed it, kind of, so. It still would have been uneven if I had joined, so all in all, it all works. But, yeah. We got a little more testing to do with this team, but not really, like... I just want to keep testing the Electabuzz. So what's the quote-unquote problem with Electabuzz on this team? We have 4 ground weaknesses, right? So this is a little interesting. We can start like... Like this, I think is pretty decent. And then go... Sneasler, Muck, so technically I didn't bring a lot of things that are good versus the wheezing, and that's something that I need to be very careful about. Because they do start wheezing instant. More or less predictable. So by doing this, we're basically forcing them... So we're basically forcing them to accept the fact that I'm going to click close combat here, and then I'm going to go for... So a decent turn of events. And they missed the Will of the Wisp. Out comes Dragon Bolt. Oh, but we tailwinded, right? So... Yeah, this should still KO. I think this is my best play. Boom, we finally used Throat Chop again. We did get it. Yeah, GG. Okay. Yeah. It was a good game. I did feel like we had a pretty solid lead there with the, what did I start? Sneasler Braviary? Or no, we started Delphox Braviary because it covered for a lot of things, and then we hard swapped. Yeah, so it worked. I really want to switch to another team is the thing. Like, I still kind of feel like there's been multiple aspects of the team that we have not gotten use out of. And that would be, like, coaching, mainly. But I just really want to try something else right now is the thing. So maybe I'll just put a pin in that one for now and say we'll come back to it. And let's take a look at what else we got. So we haven't actually used this team on ladder yet, I think. I forget. We haven't used this team. The miss. Yep. Yeah, I don't think that the Will-O-Wisp miss was like the deal sealer, but it did help me quite a bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, and what up? Basti, hope you're doing well. So I do kind of want to try this team again, but like I'm trying to think, did we try the Charizard team on ladder? I think we did, right? So like this is really just the team we haven't tried on ladder yet. So we have DF9W5Y. DF9W5Y. We do got this too, though. All right, so DF5W9Y. What? You see how good my memory is? I'm just so good. I think it was a 5 DF. No, just give me a sec. DF9W5Y. That's what I said. Okay, so we got that team. And what else do I really want to try? I do want to try our Weezing team again. So that is something that I can rent out. So let's see. This team, we've already been trying quite a bit. If we want to bring back the Weezing team, it is 3ND25N. Cool, we got that. We got this. We got... I don't think this is the right version. Yeah, so let's get the right version of this team. It's YXC7DV. YXC7DV. And then, lastly, let's grab the worm team. Because the one other team I wanted to try is the Spiritomb team. And the Spiritomb team is actually on this cart. So all we really need to do for the Spiritomb should technically be... It's right here. And we just need to get the right item for the team. We need to fix our items. And then I want to think about coaching Snizzler. He's got my guide on. We found him. We found him. Good times. You gotta admit that. You gotta admit the good times. Can't hide from him. Nice. So if we want to try this team, we got the James. We got the James. Okay, so... Oh, but we don't have the correct Mamoongus in this game right now. Okay, moving on. So now we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, and we got this. I guess we're starting with this. I'm really tempted to play the Wheezing team again, though. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on, I'm about to sneeze. I muted. I'm muted. Okay, cool. So we can start this. We can go... Is Ninetales really good here? I feel like we need Corviknight. And then, like, if it's this, it kind of has the Terra, and even that, it's bad against Dondozo, so it's almost this. We're just gonna pop bomb them. That's the plan. You just click pop bomb. Yeah, so they do that. Okay. This is going decently well. Excuse me. So now let's see what we can do. Goodbye. Okay. So I do think we have plays here. I'm thinking... This is their most efficient way to win. Yeah, I mean, because I'm already at +2, so... That's a little unfortunate, but like... It's a +2 drain punch. Okay, so the question is, can I lose? And the answer is yes. I think I'm so stacked, there's no way they live this, like, yeah. It's like, how many times have you hit me? How many times do I click bulk up? I don't care if you have multi-scale, like... Oh, man. That could have been bad. Because that sucker punch was looking real scary there, so... GG's. GG's. That was really scary. Alright, what time is it? I feel like it's still pretty early, isn't it? Yeah. That was good. Annihilate did things. I feel like here we kind of have to lead these two. Right? Or can we can technically do this pretty safely. And then core for sure. Our Annihilate could be pretty good here. It's between Annihilate and Ninetales, and I think it's just a question of, do I expect myself to be able to stop their Trick Room? And the answer is kind of yes. I mean, like, I really don't think Trick Room's going to be very easy for them. If they start Amoonguss, we'll see. Yeah, so they do start. So that means technically my best play is... this? Brother. I hate Amoonguss so much. Seven, 8, 9, you know they love it. You know they love losing their favorite Pokemon. Alright, now question is, can we lose this? Answer is yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that might have actually been a throw. No, that doesn't work. We'll see. Yeah, because he does go for nasty plot, which is bad. Wizard. Yeah, like just in case. This is really difficult because like I haven't even taken my sleep turn with what's his name, have I? So we basically lost on turn 1 when I didn't like quote unquote over respect the Amoonguss, right? Because Amoonguss is just that annoying. They didn't actually have a solid way to beat me outside of Amoonguss, so that's really the problem. Because, like, what did they bring? Yeah, I mean, like, Araquanid could have done things for sure, but, like, it definitely wasn't getting them out of it. The only way we can get out of this is if we double live, which is like very doubtful. We do go for Make It Rain, but yeah, we double die. So okay. Yeah, we just needed to respect the Amoonguss, unfortunately. And the question is, what then? I don't think Araquanid can really beat Corviknight that good. Like, it can Water Terra, it can be scary, but like, I don't know if it can do everything it needs to, so... Well played, I guess. Like, it's really annoying. But also, if we didn't have Ninetales in the back and we had, like, Annihilate, it would have been a much different game. So this is definitely a Wims game, very comfortably. We can lead, like, Wims. Annihilate, kind of. I'm gonna lead these two. And then bring... I think in some games I'm just like legitimately having trouble thinking about what my best is. And that's what like kind of what's holding us back. Cause there's a real chance that like we should have just brought Corviknight, right? You know what I mean? Like Ninetales isn't really that useful here. So they should have Trick Room, which is kind of scary. And they should also have all the means to counter what I'm doing. But like, I guess technically I'm calling that they're not switching in rain, and they are. So. This should leave. I mean, I don't think if it's a Scarf and Gee, that would like obviously KO. But if it's Sash, which kind of what I was expecting, we're at a very big risk right now of Trick Room. Please don't click. Okay, that's it. So now we bring out Gershblile. I think I just threw. Alright, this needs to KO. Even then, it's still kind of rough. This should be bad. And at this point, we kind of have to click this. I don't think it'll KO, which is a real problem. But it's kind of what I have to do. This really needs to KO. Alright. Hey, did you county out? Cause I didn't. Like, alright, we freeze dry. Drain punch, pretty much have to. Did you see how gaming that was? That can be bad. So they have to go for Hurricane. Yep. I need to live it. Alright. But Ducks. So Ducks might be the end of us. Be faster, please. Alright, Annihilate. Yes! Yeah! Woo! What a rush. What a rush. He says, you gotta pull it off, my guy. So that was pretty big. The fact that the Freeze Dry plus the Rage Fist was able to KO the Basque was 100% like massive. You know what I mean? So, and if they didn't go for that, like they tried to switch out the Basque for Indeedee, you know, we KO the Indeedee and then they don't get the rain back, right? So in that case, they pretty much have to go for a blind Hurricane or set their own Tailwind if they want to win. So. Good stuff. Good stuff. He's just a long neck boy. Just a long neck boy. Should we use the long neck boy or should we use Wheezing? Because I kind of want to use Wheezing now that I've fixed the team a little. But I also like the long neck boy. The long neck boy. Alright. Uh-oh. We got Blizzard spam. Where are my spamules at? Where are my spamules and my famules? Okay, so we got that as our lead. And then technically they should just bring in DD, right? Do I care about Indeed that much? I feel like I don't. Yeah, that's annoying. Especially if they click Hyper Beam. But they owned that. Okay, so I was kind of expecting them to have Sash, but they didn't. It's fine. It's quite a lot. That's not good. However, I don't expect them to be slower than me. So up comes Ninetales. I think we pretty much always just click Hyper Voice. Thunderbolt. Much strong. Like, what are you doing, my guy? Obviously, you have the hyper beat in the other slot, like. But I could have Ghost Terror, so. I get it. I get it. I had Ghost Terror on both of them. What was that? What were we really supposed to do? Alright, well. I respect it. He said, let me flex real quick. With a weak flare blitz. And then I'll give you a blood moon. And I'll click recover because I can. Nice. Alright. So I'm gonna call it there for the night, actually. I know we kind of used like a mixed match of teams. We did 2 matches with the Electabuzz team, maybe 3. And then we did 2 matches. No, we did 3 matches with the last team. And then we just did this one match, which went well. So, we went 2-1 with this. We went 1-2 with this. Or did we? I don't even remember. We might have only played 1 match with this today. I feel like that's what happened. I feel like we played 1 match with this, and then we went 2-1 with this, and then we did a match with this. So that would kind of make sense, but yeah. I had fun today, you know, and we could technically get you guys a little bit more matches with the Typhlosion team before we post it, so we'll circle back around to it, but I'll show you guys the rental again anyways. So we used this today. It's a strong team. It's definitely like one of my better teams right now. The one thing it lacks in any way is like immediate damage into certain teams. So like our best immediate damage is actually Typhlosion Maushold, where they're both really fast. They can both literally just one-shot things. And so, you know, if you're not leading Typhlosion Mouse, sometimes you're really like setting up more. But obviously you can offset that by like leading one of them with something else, right? So you can lead Typhlosion plus something else on the team, Mouse plus something else on the team, and then it immediately becomes a lot more scary for them. So really fun stuff. It's definitely fit for best of 3 as well as best of 1, so you got that going for you. And then we also played a match or 2 with this today. It's a strong team. I gotta admit that. I really like it. Like, oh wait, no, we played with this, but we were using the Electabuzz version. So, I felt like Goldango is really just not doing anything. Like, it just was sitting there all the time. And I was like, wouldn't it be nice to have Tailwind plus Redirection, right? Like, but I don't want to give up the male Indeedee because it's really good. So we switched off Goldango, which was rarely doing anything on the team, for Electabuzz. We do have 4 ground weaknesses still, but you know, we have Ice Punch, we have Braviary, and there's really not that much like ground moves going around besides like Rillaboom and Garchomp. So, you know, you just gotta know what you're doing, kind of, and play accordingly, right? So that's fun. I do feel like we've maybe clicked coaching like 1 time, but besides that, like, really hasn't done much. The Throat Chop, bringing back Throat Chop was nice. We have clicked Drain Punch on Mach at least once, but like Snarl was kind of nice as well, so there's a little here and there with that. And then we played a match with this. So I think the main thing I would say about this team is, like, we had to fix the wheezing because the wheezing was not hitting hard enough, basically. So the way I had it EV trained, like, it was missing a lot of crucial KOs. So now that we have a slightly better EV spread, we will be able to hit some of those KOs we were missing. It still does have some special defense bulk, so it's not like max special attack. That's something I could think about if I really did want to do it, but in general, the team has still pulled its weight decently well so far, and I am excited to keep using it and seeing what needs to be done to make it better. So, you know, I feel like there's times where I get a spur of creation in Regulation H, and I'm like, oh man, I want to build, like, and then, like, I just get sucked back into these, like, very straightforward comps, or, like, not exploring as many possibilities as is good right now. So, I think that's really the hard part about building in Reg H, is just, like, finding the right option out of everything that's good for, like, a team. You know what I mean? When you have, like, a nice comp of 4 or something, you know what I mean? Like, because there's a lot of different directions you can take teams right now, and most of the time, to really make the difference, just comes down to, like, when you're starting or like somewhere in the middle of the team building process, looking at the move pools and seeing what kind of, like, interesting move pools or Pokemon with certain moves could help fill the slots that you need, right? So, you know, there's a lot of really cool things going on right now. And it's just kind of remembering all that, you know, because it's like, obviously, like, Magmar's not the only Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp, like, you know, Porygon's not the only Pokemon with Trick Room, like, Dondozo's not the only Pokemon with Yawn, you know, Amoonguss isn't the only thing that's good with Rocky Helmet. So, like, it's like little things like that, you know. You know, Breloom has Spore. What if you just wanted Spore and you didn't really care that much about Amoonguss? Like, try Breloom. I've been hyping up Breloom for a minute, and then I just never tried it. So, like, yeah, it's little things like that. But yeah, all right. That's it for tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed.